Have you given yourself permission to make working out fun? Really think about that, friend. Have you let yourself enjoy the process of moving your body, of bouncing on your rebounder? Or do you get stuck in this loop of dreading it, avoiding it, and making excuses because it feels like a chore? It feels like something you have to mark off your to-do list. For so many of us, working out has become this thing that we feel we have to do, like it's a task on a never ending checklist. And because we see it that way, we often end up pushing it off. We don't get excited about it. We don't look forward to it. And we tell ourselves we're just too tired, too busy, too sore, too whatever. And then day after day, it slips through the cracks until we just forget about it and we stop doing it altogether. But here's what's interesting and what I want to challenge you with. Think about the things that you do make time for. Think about the things that you enjoy doing or even love doing. For me, it's reading. No one has to tell me to read. I don't have to force myself to sit down with a book. I get excited about it and I read something every single day. It's the same with walking my dog. I love being outside. I love feeling the breeze on my skin, watching the trees swaying, and spending quality time with my dog, who is my best friend. I love this. And writing, it's my happy place. I don't have to schedule time to write. I just do it because it gives me joy to create. Now think about your life. What are the things that you look forward to doing? The things that bring you joy and satisfaction that never feel like an obligation. It could be cooking a special meal, spending time with friends, gardening, crafting, listening to music, dancing in the kitchen, reading your book, going for a walk, whatever it is. Those things feel easy. They feel natural. There's no objection to doing them. And because of that, you delight in spending time doing these activities. You've given yourself permission to enjoy them. And that's what I'm challenging you to do with working out. Creating a space where you delight in doing it and you give yourself permission to enjoy working out. Then it will get done and it will be easy and simple. Now, if that's a leap for you to make, going from where you're at now to enjoying your workout, I also want to give you another example of ways that things get done so easily in your life. And those things are the things that you have made a part of your daily routine, things that are built-in habits. Take, for example, brushing your teeth. When is the last time that you forgot to brush your teeth for a whole entire day? It rarely ever happens, right? Or if it has happened, you probably noticed it. And then when you did, you felt uncomfortable. And you're like, oh no, I've got to take care of this. And either you went back and you brushed your teeth, or you did something like rubbing your teeth off with a paper towel, something so that you felt more comfortable. Because it's such an ingrained part of your identity and who you are, that you are a person who brushes your teeth. You don't need a motivational playlist to get up and go do it. You just do it. It just happens. It's just a part of your life. So what if working out could be like that? Just a part of your built-in habit. And not because you should do it, but because you desire to do it, because it's become a part of you and who you are. It's something you do for yourself because you want to feel good in your body. It's something you do for yourself because it makes you feel strong and free and energetic. It's something you do because it brings you joy. This shift doesn't necessarily happen overnight, but it can happen if you stop waiting for motivation and start creating meaning around what you're doing. When you stop telling yourself that it's hard or it's a challenge or, oh, and you just make excuses and you grunt through it. But what if instead you could either build it in as a daily routine or find a way to give yourself permission to make it fun? Because here's the thing, fun is a choice and fun is subjective, entirely based on your own perspective. I love to read. My son, not so much. We have a difference of opinion on what is fun and what is a great way to spend time doing activities. So not everybody is going to agree with the things that you choose to make fun. And that's why I'm saying it is a choice. So choose for yourself how you want to spend your time and how you want to feel about your workouts. Because if you decide, I'm going to make this something I enjoy, it's going to open up so much for you. Maybe that means turning on your favorite music or dancing or finding a way to make your movements on the rebounder more engaging, more like dancing, more like a vibe that fits your personality. Maybe it's about trying a different routine that you haven't done, going outside instead of working out inside. That's one of the things that has changed it for me. slowing down your movements and moving at your pace instead of pushing yourself and making it feel like a grind. It's all about shifting the way that you do things so that it works for you. Friend, this can set a whole new narrative in your life if you give yourself permission to make it fun. And the more you do that, the more that it's going to become a part of your natural routine, just like brushing your teeth. So, friend, it's not about perfection or having the ideal workout. It's just about building up that relationship with movement that feels good. That's why I love working out in the Rebounder, because in and of itself, how you choose to move, it will feel good in your body. And it's about making it a part of your lifestyle, your routine, so that you can give yourself permission to enjoy the process, enjoy trying new things, enjoy engaging and meeting other people who like to rebound, all the different gifts that can come with you enjoying your workouts. Drop a comment and tell us that you're going to start enjoying your workout, and let's encourage you as you do.